So this filly is Vertical Blue, a Memas filly out of Crunch Caesar Star mare. She's a filly I received as a yearling. Always been a big filly with a lot of attitude, but good attitude on her, and we always liked her. She showed some precocity, so she started early here in Saint-Cloud, and she had a very bad draw and she was unlucky, but she showed an amazing turn of foot, so we were very pleased with that run. The form of that race worked out really well, so no, it was a very good performance, and she was like the eye catcher in the race. She finished very strongly. Second start, again unlucky. Again, she showed a very strong turn of foot. But for me as a trainer, these two runs were very good for the filly and for the rest of her career, because she get maturity and she never had a hard race. It was very just a nice finishing, and she built up from that. Another maiden, the filly was ready. Michael Barzalona rode her. She went nice and relaxed in front, and they never catched her. So she had again another easy run, showing what we all thought about her at that stage. The plan was to go to a listed race to get some blind type. She's been very unlucky in that listed race at Lyon. She was far back, and she finished strongly but too late. But Michael, when he saw he was going to catch the winner, he just did a nice and easy piece of work. So again, she come on a lot on that run. She's strong. When she's very balanced, she has a very strong turn of foot, so she can really quicken. Like confirm what we always thought, that she was a nice filly. We decided to run her again. We always thought she was going to be a nice 3 years old, but she was so well. We said, let's give it another run on Arc Weekend, because I was very pleased with the condition of the filly. She had 2 races possible. The Marcel Boussat she was entered in, and the owner was quite keen to give it a go, because they asked me what I thought, and I said, look, I can't have her in a better condition, so I think it's worth giving a try. We have nothing to lose. We put absolutely no pressure on Alexis Pouchin. We were running for her to finish well. I know she was in good form. She has a perfect run, and my Aga Khan filly took her with her in the acceleration, and Vertical Blue was a fighter, and she put her head in front. It's a very famous race. I think it's the best race for 2 years old fillies in France anyway. But that year, where she beat like Simmering exactly. Obviously, Zarigana, my other filly, she's a very nice prospect for next year. So the field was very strong. So I think it's a race that the form will work out really well next year. She's a big scopy filly with a big stride, and she's very nice and relaxed during the races. So I don't see why she will not stay a trip next year, especially the mother is by Caesar Star. For me, obviously, she's very efficient over a mile. She has experience because she ran like 5 times this year. Yeah, she can be an Oaks filly too in France over 10 furlong. I don't see why not, because she's very nice and relaxed. She's run on fast ground. She can handle the soft ground too. No, there's plenty of good things about her, and she's the highest rated 2 years old in France, even in front of the colt. So she's great to have her in the boxes. I remember at the sale that year, my wife and myself recommended the owner to buy a Memas, because I've been lucky with him, and I think he's such an improver. I had Malavat chez Pierre. They were very nice horses to train. So they bought this filly, and obviously it's a lucky stallion for me, but for a lot of people too. He's a very strong stallion. Interesting with this filly, the mother is by Caesar Star, so it's very positive, because she will be probably able to step up in trip also. So no, she's a lovely, as you can see, she looks great. She has a good eye on her. She's happy. So can't wait for next year with her.